It seems you guys were kind of formed on accident, like the group itself formed on accident. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. I mean, each one of us had our own solo careers happening. And we had Damien, for example, was out opening for John Legend. Chris had a record deal on Broken Bow. I was out with Kenny Chesney, and we were all working on our own solo stuff. And we got together just like people do in Nashville to write songs. And one song led to another, and we started demoing those songs, and people started going, they'd hear the demos, are you guys a band? And we go, no. Damien's too busy, Chris is too busy, I'm too busy. And bit by bit, we kind of started to drink the Kool-Aid a little bit. Everybody said, are you a band? Are you a band?
Yeah.
And we started going, maybe we got something here, And so when we all decided that we're going to put 100% into this and be all in, somebody said, yeah, man, if we're really going to set aside all our solo careers, we're going to have to really bet the farm. And we're like, ding, 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 ding. That's the
farm.
name.
That's where we'll start.
Yeah. So that's the whole story from beginning to end till here.
And then you played the Fontanelle, right? And that was sort of
we did our first showcase for Warner Brothers.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
first actually record label that we played for was Warner Brothers, John Esposito. And our management, Mark Oswald, thought that it could be a good pairing because John is a great guy. He loves music, and he's a little outside of the box, if you know what I mean. And by the way, John, I mean that as a compliment. So we took it to him, and he and Peter Strickland got real excited about it, and so that's where that journey started for us. And Elektra Records and Warner Brothers, we were excited to be on Elektra too, because of course that's a huge honor in itself. I don't think there's been a country act on Elektra
for a long time.
So,
and Elektra's typically been a home for misfits over the years. I mean, everybody from the Eagles to Metallica to all these bands that the labels really they really wanted to sign, but didn't exactly fit the mold they're used to. And that's something that we're really proud of. We're proud of maybe trying to be a mold breaking, genre bending type of act. I mean, the core of what we do is so rooted in country. I mean, how can they not be when you got a fiddle playing bluegrass singing guy, you know what I mean? But then you mix that with Damien's soul and R&B influence, and her influences are everything from classical music to country and everything in between. And so you smash all that together, you get the farm.
you get the
It's
farm.
birth. You birthed the farm out of
You
that.
birthed the farm.
So you guys played the New Year's Eve bash on Broadway. How was that?
It was amazing. You look from that stage and you see just thousands and thousands of people all the way up the street as far as I can see. It was a great experience. Super fun time.
Yeah.
Way to bring in the new year, definitely on stage with these guys.
Opening for Leonard Skinner.
I
On
know.
top of that,
how
hello.
great was that?
Gosh.
Yeah,
Or
and
we-
part of that's in our music video too.
Yeah.
You can check that out at thefarmmusic.com.
Look, this is a plug.
Yeah,
Yes.
thefarmmusic.com.
Add the music, because when you just type in thefarm.com, it does not work. And you made your Grand Ole Opry debut. How was that?
It's incredible. In fact, just yesterday, they sent us all the footage from that, so we got to relive it again.
Relive, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
that experience for me was like your wedding. You don't even
Like
realize
your
it,
wedding.
it goes like I was at your wedding. It was weird.
Yeah, so it was just like
No, your wedding I couldn't wait to leave. But the
the
Opry though
Opry,
was
though,
awesome, and I
was
just
phenomenal.
it really though you don't remember it. Like it's such a huge the magnitude of that moment is so big that it goes by so fast, and it's over, and then all of a sudden you go, what just happened? Did we really just do that? And so now, looking back at it, we have all these amazing memories, and now we have it on film, and we get to watch it, and it's just kind of like watching your own wedding tape.
And I'm going to pass it on to my grandchildren. And I actually have some already. So we'll get to pass it on to them, and they'll get to see Grandpa play the opera.
Grandpa play the opera.
Pop.
On a serious note, though, I mean, that's a rite of passage for all country artists, and for each of us personally, we have all different reasons for why it meant so much to us, and it's the biggest honor. And this early in our career to be asked is a really big deal, and it's something we'll never forget. And I just pray they have us back.
They invited us back, actually,
I didn't know that.
via Twitter. I saw it. so.
That's a good
That's a good
sign.
sign.
That
It's a
is.
good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they really meant it, they would have called us.
Yeah,
But-
it's like,
True.
maybe I'm sure they don't follow. They read their own Twitter. So
Way to break the bubble.
yeah.
Where is the one place you could spend hours and be happy?
In the water, for me. Like, I love to scuba dive and fish and all that kind of stuff. Either in the water or in the woods.
In bed. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Actually,
she's
actually,
not.
Not.
She is
for a lot
not
of
kidding.
reasons.
Let me smack you now. Actually, no. At the
You explain.
It was just smack me for something you said. You
Let me smack you.
Fine.
Okay.
Let me smack you for something I just said.
at the motocross track, because I love being out in the dirt. So I'm a dirty girl. So there's your dirt
Oh, see?
on me.
In
You got
bed.
it. Tattletale it.
This isn't a fortune cookie.
Well,
Okay.
Moving on.
Damien.
Probably like the gym. I love shooting ball, working out, and just hanging out. It's kind of like a release for me. So definitely that.
Beer or liquor?
oh.
Both.
After last
and
night?
Both
with a little
together,
bit of
all
that.
in one big cup. Actually, I'm that guy. I'm kind of a bit Jekyll and Hyde. It's either one or the other. It's either a beer night or a liquor night. And if it's a liquor night, look out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Because
here.
my Norwegian butt goes crazy.
Shot.
Actually, the difference between me,
Jesus
see,
crazy.
Damien doesn't drink, so you
I
can't
don't
even
drink,
ask
so
him
water
that.
is
He
definitely.
keeps us on the straight and narrow.
But
Somebody has to
But
drive.
that's right.
Have
So
to.
so he
Or
sits
there will
there
be
and
no
rolls his
farm.
eyes the whole time.
Sure.
The difference between me and Krista when we drink is that I kind of just I'm on a constant crescendo, and Krista is nothing, light switch. 1 minute,
She's
one
on
minute,
the-
yeah, exactly. 1 minute she's fine, the next minute she's going woo. It's just like Mardi Gras all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's
But
crazy.
I'm a fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
You're fun to
Okay.
be around.
All right.
You just need Damien to make
I
sure
know.
you
Yeah, I
get
just
home.
got to make
catch
sure.
me off the
Yeah,
bar.
you catch you when you fall off the bar. I got
No,
that.
that's only a rare occasion, like CRS, for example.
Yeah, and
Oh.
the week after CRS to
And-
celebrate it.
That's not
Yes.
true.
And then 2 weeks from CRS
Yes.
No,
to
I'm making
celebrate
the
the
out
week
to the-
after
Or just some
CRS.
random sushi joint in
Yeah.
California
Right.
where you drink a bottle of sake.
That was one time. Just one time.
She's like, next question, please.
I know.
There's supposed to be short
Okay.
answers.
Favorite TV show?
Oh,
No,
favorite TV show.
right now, the Modern Family is my favorite
I was-
TV show. I love that show. I actually saw Cam, the guy that plays Cam, at a party at John Rich's house, and I don't ever get starstruck by anybody. But I was like, oh my God, I'm taking my picture with him. Hey, let's take pictures. It was over with, but yeah, I love that show. It's funny.
There you go.
What do I watch a lot of? Well, on the Speed Channel, if there's Supercross on, I'm watching it. But I also like E. I like to get the dish.
She does. She likes the tattletale stuff.
I like the tattletale stuff.
I'm an outdoor channel guy, like hunting and fishing and all that stuff. I'm on a couple shows every year there too. So Lee and Tiffany, The Crush, Whitetail Freaks. Hello.
Favorite thing to spend money on?
Jeans. Jeans. You always gotta have a good pair of jeans.
Parts.
Parts of.
Parts of.
I'm just
go
gonna
on.
leave you hanging.
Yeah, parts. We're
No,
not even gonna elaborate. on that.
tires and rims and new parts for my.
Yeah, her car is souped out. She's got like
ATV.
some spinners on it. and
Yeah.
cro-
Crazy.
All right.
Shows up with one of those Mexican horns that go.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that
That's
one
crazy.
day.
I'm not surprised.
Mickey?
For me, it's food. I love to go out to eat,
Oh.
and I spend way too much money on food.
Yeah, that
way
would be a
too much.
distant second for me
Yep.
too. I think.
It's my question, not yours.
Well, whatever.
It's okay.
I can rain on your parade if I want.
If the music business hadn't worked out, what would you do for a living?
I never even saw it as an option for the music business to not work out. I never even thought about it. Like, I literally, I was a little bit ignorant about it. Like, I was like, what am I going to do in this? I don't know. Nothing. I never thought about it. What would I do? I'd be a scuba dive instructor.
There you go.
Oh,
That's what I'd
somewhere
do.
warm.
I'd be that guy that
the
all
water.
the husbands are jealous of. You know, oh, hey, baby, come here. I want to show you how to
Come
scuba
here,
dive.
let me show you.
That's what I'd be like. I'd be that guy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'd probably be racing motocross, and I'd probably be dead by now. So it's a good thing that this better work, guys, for me.
Yeah, better, because otherwise you're going to go back to motocross.
Right.
That's not good.
No, it's not good. I've had a few. In fact, my nickname is Crash. So Need I say more?
Yeah, that's great for
Okay.
motocross.
Yeah, that's a perfect thing.
I'll probably be a pastor. I think that might happen eventually someday anyway, and I gotta keep these guys on the straight and narrow. So maybe we'll see how this works out.
If your life was a song, what would the title be?
My life was a song. What would the title be? Yeah, honestly, it'd probably be Whiskey Bent and Hellbound.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That sounds right. It's coming from the
Sounds
pastor over
Sounds
here.
right. He is not lying today, ladies and gentlemen. You are getting to hear all exclusive tattletale.
Does it have to be on the radio? No. Tomboy. Okay.
For those of you that don't know, Krista's single.
It's her
In her previous
solo
life.
Won't
single.
make it on the
called
radio
Tomboy.
either.
Go look it up. It's on iTunes. Check it out.
I don't know. Forever Young.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, I think about this all the time. I really,
Let's start with Damien.
I really did.
ahead.
I saw this show one time. I can't remember. I think it was Sabrina. I was younger, where the girl could go like this, and she could
Did you just
stop.
throw a Sabrina reference?
She could stop time like this, and then like everything would freeze around her, but she'd still not be in time. But if she like touched somebody on their shoulder, they could come in with her. That's an awesome power. I think about this a lot. I'm like, man, if I could do that, I could totally do this or this. Yeah, so that's serious.
Yeah. There you go.
Superpower. It would be that I could eat anything and everything that
And
I
not-
want to be.
You want to be? Could eat everything I want to be.
I want to be chocolate. And,
I wanna be
I want
chocolate. I
to
don't
be
wanna
the
eat.
chocolate and not gain any weight. Wouldn't that be fun?
I would want to be able to do teleportation, where I could just
Like,
you know,
beam me
say,
up,
you know
Scotty."
what, beam me up, Scotty. I want to be in New York City right now, so I can go eat, and then I want to go
Eat.
over to L.A. and I want to go hang out at the bar there, and then I want to go to Cuba and have a cigar and a drink there, and then I want to go down to St. John and hang out on the beach, and then I want to
He
go
could
sleep
go
in
on
my
forever.
and then I want to sleep in my bed, all in one day.
Do you have a pre-concert ritual?
We kind of talked about this at the Opry. We're kind of developing one. It's still in the process. You know, mine personally is I always call my mom and get her to say a special little prayer for the crew before we go out. Or if I don't get to talk to her, I do one myself. So.
I don't change my strings on my guitar enough, so usually I break a string just before I go out and Nick's yelling at me. That's a good little ritual.
That's the ritual.
That's the ritual.
Why didn't you change your
Why did
strings?
you-
Mama's having a prayer with Damien, and I'm yelling.
And
at
they're
Chris.
cussing in
That's
the
our
background.
ritual. What's
You-
wrong with that? It seems healthy. It seems healthy. Yeah.
Well, the last question was the last thing that made you laugh, but you guys have been laughing the whole time you've been here, so that.
That's an all-day
We
thing.
usually just sit and laugh at Krista.
It's true.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
We usually just laugh at Krista.
It's tough being on the road with a couple of boys.
She's a great source of comedy, though.
I hold
She's
my
very
own, but-
funny.
Yeah, she's very.
She holds her own butt. You hear that?
Have you seen just right there? Bam.
No, you know what? I gotta say, they do laugh at me, and I do have this uncanny way of terrible timing.
It's awesome. It's
That's all
great
I can
timing
say.
in our eyes.
It's terrible timing, and they look at me and they always catch me on it. Am I right?
If we sit around for 5 minutes, Krista will give us something to laugh at.
Yeah.
And
Thanks.
usually it's nothing. It's not in a bad way. She's just that girl. We love her.
We need that. It's good. It's really good.
I feel loved.
Keeps us all happy.